Hello fight dogs, welcome to another epic battle here on the channel. I'm Rhino, fellow collector and martial arts nerd. This is where we throw hands, kick tail, and never stop fighting. If you're new here, get ready for some action-packed figure reviews and some amazing matchups. Let's dive right in. All right, everyone, so here he is, outside of the box, number 57's R Fossil. Looking sharp. This is our fighter. Yep, that little guy right here. So the R Fossil is actually his armor, and that's what's going to be doing all the fighting today. So very cool. Make sure you guys don't lose him if you get him right outside the box. Keep an eye on him. So we're going to put him off to the side here. Initial impressions. He has great paint application. The color scheme here is very nice. We have gray with some dark gray, and that translucent green is looking very nice. We have it here on the chest, the eyes. We have his pack here with some guns. I mean, look at the spine. Great attention to detail. Every vertebrae here. This fighter is ready to go. I mean, look at that face. That skeleton look is really working for this guy. All right, so let's take a look at the head here. We have your basic T-Rex looking skeleton head. Again, that translucent green is going to pop really nice there. We have very nice teeth here at the top. We have some more detail here in the back, kind of that skeleton plate going towards the back of the head. Again, that vertebrae there, we can see that ball peg right there. And yes, the mouth does articulate. Oops, here we go, nice and wide. Now, very cool feature. This peg here, have not found out anything in the box that you can put in here, but maybe there's a cool fire breathing effect that we can put in there. Looking down at the chest, again, we have that translucent green core there. You can see the rib cage. Now, I don't think this guy's going to be needing to worry about any liver shots, given that he doesn't have a liver. It's all just skeleton here, just that floating rib. Ribs actually articulate as you move the tail. We see more of that vertebrae down here. And there's that pack, the guns, you can have them facing down. And when he's ready to go, he's going to pop them out. We have great detail here, almost like if they're bolted on those shoulders. Here, they do move up and down. Taking a closer look at those arms, we have the white mixing in with the gray very nicely. We have translucent part here. And some black there as well. Same thing on this side. Very nice. Coming down to the claw. Very sharp. Make sure you guys are careful when handling. Each one of these has their own articulation, except these bottom two, they move together. But these three move independently, so you can have some good poses with that as well. Definitely can grip something. Looking down at the torso, very simple. We have the two ball pegs right here, a swivel at the hip. We have the claws here at the foot. This claw here in the back did pop out for me, so if you guys can just keep an eye out, you might need to put some super glue to keep it in place. And those claws here also articulate on their own. Good movement here of the foot. Very nice. So we have that. And these are not as sharp as the hands, so you guys are going to be able to play with these a lot better than the hands here. So let's go ahead and see what this fighter can do. So let's see his jab. Put this jab out here, put him in an orthodox stance. Make sure he's protecting himself with a hand that's not punching. Oh yeah, he can jab. Let's go ahead and throw that right hand for him. Let's see how his right hand is. You can rotate that hand here. Twist on the hips there. Make sure it's nice and straight. Full extension on that right hand. And no problem at all. He can throw that right hand all day. No problem there. Good stance, good bend in the knee. He can throw that anytime during the fight. Let's check his hooks. Let's check that 3. Good wide hook here. No problem there. Nice and wide. Make sure you can get as much range as possible on that hook. Let's see how he does with his legs as well. No problem on the Muay Thai knee. And with a little help of the tail, he can keep that balance. Let's see if you can switch that up into a side kick. Side kick, no problem for this guy. He can also change levels, get low, make sure he's slipping all those punches. Good head movement. He can slip right, slip left. No issues there. Let's check out his guard. So he does have a good guard. He can cover up pretty well. Very nice guard. Keeping those hands up, keeping those elbows tucked in. And that tail can also do some damage. If the hands don't get there in time, the tail will definitely do some damage. He can swivel his tail any direction. Claws nice and wide, so grappling will not be an issue. Now let me tell you guys, this guy has a mean uppercut. He can get down low with it and be explosive on the way up. All right, everyone, so we saw what our fighter can do. He's got some great moves, great kicks, great hands. I'm excited for his fight. Now let's take a look at the accessories that could help out our fighter during his upcoming battle. Out of the box, we have this very nice looking battle axe. Could definitely do some damage with this, especially with this sharp point here at the end. We also have a sword with some serrated teeth on the back and an extra handle for leverage. Additionally, he has a long-range weapon. This blaster, it does have a bit of motion here, so you can compress that down or have it like so. And this part of the stock does open up, so it could add to some playability there as well. There we go. And lastly, for weapons, we have another sword. Now, additionally in the box, you will also have the option of creating the Triceratops version of our fossil or the Stegosaurus option of our fossil. As you guys can see, we went for the Tyrannosaurus option, but the parts to create either one of those 3 is in the box. And I will show you all the runners that we have left over after we build our fighter here, so you guys can get a sense of what's left. I believe this is another weapon attachment that you can put on our fighter. I haven't built this yet, so I'm not sure how it's gonna look once it's completed. But it's neat that it's also added in the box. And the pieces for the heads of the Stegosaurus and the Triceratops. All right, everybody, we have some great contenders lined up. Let's see how they stack up to our fossil, and let's see who's gonna end up fighting this monster. First up, from the same number 57 camp, we have the Manhunter. No, they look like a very good matchup. They are from the same 124 scale, but let's see who's the other contender. Next up, we have none other than the Cap. Now, towering over our R fossil is Marvel Legends Captain America at 112 scale. Would be a very interesting matchup for sure, but let's see who else is next. A more even matchup when it comes to height, we have Toy Notch's Porta Potty 9000. Looks like a very intimidating opponent. I would very much like to see this fight, but let's see who else is up. Again, from that number 57 camp, we have now someone that's smaller than R Fossil. We have the Grave Frog. It'd be interesting to see how R Fossil handles a smaller opponent. Now, another potentially taller opponent for R Fossil is Tamashii Nation's SH Figure Arts Nail. Great martial arts ability from Nail, would be another great matchup. These 5 hungry warriors stepped up to face R Fossil, but only one will get their chance at victory. The chosen fighter is none other than Fight Dogs, we have ourselves a fight. Let's take a closer look at the tail of the tape. R Fossil takes the lead in weight, height, and reach, weighing in at 42 grams with a height of 10.16 centimeters and a reach of 14.73 centimeters. Can Grey Frog step up to the adversity? Both fighters making their debut tonight. With 0 fights on their record, only one will have a victory after the match. Let's get right into it. And there you have it, everyone. Your winner by knockout is R Fossil. What a great show of sportsmanship by these two. Number 57 is doing really great things with their Manhunter line. I recommend everybody check them out. I did want to do a quick shout out to Legoverse Movie. I will link their channel down below in the description. Go ahead and check these guys out. They gave me all the tips and tricks for the stop motion, and they have some great content on their channel too. So pay them a visit, you guys. Thanks again, everybody. And that's a wrap for this fight. These two warriors left it all on the battlefield. Thanks for watching Fight Dogs, and remember, when things get tough and life has you on the ropes, bite down on that mouthpiece and keep throwing hands.